Hi everyone, can you hear me? What is this for? Green screen. Oh, you can change your screen. Oh, really? All right. Hello everyone. I hope you all can hear me very well. I hope it's very clear. Let me share this live stream. You're coming in, like the live stream, please. Okay, yes, it's very clear. Okay. All right. Thank you, Mr. Xavier, for coming in. So we'll start off very soon. I just want to share the live stream. Just give me some time to share. How many of you watch Miss Global? Jamaica won. No, Jamaica won Miss Global. Nepa, they've done their worst. You say you did, eh? Okay. Jamaica won. No. Just give me some time. Let me. Okay. Just hold on. Nepa cannot spoil my. They cannot spoil my day today. They cannot spoil my day today. I am ready for them. I am ready for them. Yes, I am back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. All right. So Jamaica won Miss Global. Let me see. So that the lighting will not affect me. I don't know if you can see me very well. Silverbird spirits, they fight back. For where their spirit cannot fight me because now me go fight them. And my spirit go fight them. They never said it, you know. Now me and them today. I am ready for Silverbird though. Nothing they fit do me. They can't do anything. They can't do anything. Now me and Silverbird today. We go fight and we go dig around. Anyway. Okay, it's clear now. All right, so let us start off. I was on my own when I saw this. Let me check whether I don't know whether the lighting, whether this one is better. I'm trying to. Let me see. This one was so. Which one better pass? This one. This one is better. So I think I will go with the other one. So this one looks better. This one looks better. This one looks better. Okay. So now I think we should start off now. I can start off now because this topic is going to be very exhaustive. All right, so finally, Silverbird have released the finalists for Miss World Nigeria, and they were releasing the pictures, the headshots in bits. I had wanted to talk about this before now. I was like, let me wait because I'm not sure if those I don't know the how many contestants they finally released. So for those of you that are here, if you have the information, please share with us on the live stream. So I was now watching the way they were, uploading the headshots of these girls, and I was like, of the ladies rather, and I was like, why are they uploading it in bits? Like they were not supposed to like just give extra like 4 or 5 hours to be uploading pictures. Is it that they were taking their time to edit and post, or they were just they've already edited the headshots and they were posting? Because most of those headshots, they look like headshot that they just told the girls to snap picture. Hmm? Just snap yourself and send to us, then we'll now edit it and insert it into that their normal design and whatever. Because for me, that headshot wasn't giving. It wasn't giving at all. Like I felt like, to me, I don't know, I just felt like it wasn't giving what it ought to give. Although it was better than Miss Universe Nigeria's own. Yes, yes, this at least this was a better improvement from Miss Universe Nigeria headshots. Okay, so I'm going to do a video on the best in headshots and my overall favorite, okay, in the headshots. But there were some discrepancies with the headshots, and there were some issues I want to bring up here. I don't know if you guys have enough information on that, because right now I'm kind of like, I don't understand what is actually going on. So far so good. So far so good. Maybe I said, I'm shocked to see the tacky outfit Chidinma wore for a photo shoot in Paris. Even what she wore for promotion for women empowerment. That one is their business. So. That one is their business because, I don't want to start bringing up that matter again, because it's like we're taking ourselves back. We've been saying this thing about, them abandoning their queens. They don't take off them. And Mr. Guy was with her now. Mr. Guy Bruce was with her. He went with her to Paris. So how come they allowed her to take pictures with such a tacky outfit? So that's their business. If they don't want to take off her, even when she has gotten to that the position, the first one position, if they don't want to take responsibility for her welfare, then that's their business. If Chidinma is not complaining, who am I to complain? So if she comes, unless she comes out and tell us that, oh, I am not getting the treatment that I deserve, then I can now come out and say, oh, it's true. But as it is right now, I think she seems happy. Okay, so I don't want to spoil her happiness, or I don't want to now be the one to drag her until she ends her reign. So let it be between her and Silverbird. If they feel like she's okay with the way she's looking, then fine, that's their business. But I'm more concerned now with this Miss World, the Nigeria headshots, and some exclusions. So first of all, I'm seeing only 22 contestants they've uploaded so far, with River State as the last contestant. Is it that we're going to have just 22 contestants as finalists for Miss World Nigeria? That is what I want to, that's just my own bone of contention now. That's the first bone of contention. That's the first issue that I want to raise with the headshots. Abi second, no, second issue. Because the first issue was that those headshots, some of them were giving, some of them were not really giving. And I was like, why are they uploading it in bits? Like, why can't you just upload them, simultaneously like that? At least maybe 30 minutes or 20 minutes difference. But it took them like 3 days to be uploading headshots. Like, I don't understand. 3 days to be uploading headshots. Okay, that aside, that's number one. And okay, and also I noticed that most of the headshots, like, they were doctored. Like, they were not really, I don't know. I felt like they did not really, they were maybe headshots that pictures that they told the contestants to snap and send to them, and they now worked on it. They were not really giving me studio vibe, like they went to the studio and they snapped that particular picture, like they were live with the photographer snapping that picture. I felt like most of them sent their pictures to them, you know, just told them, okay, take a picture with your with a camisole, you know, maybe probably with a handless camisole or something, you know, and give your best shots. Send us your best shot. And they sent it and the photographer worked on it. That's what I think, because I don't think those things were actually snapped or taken in the studio and they did the work on it. I don't think so. I don't know. It's my own, I'm talking about what I observed from my own observation. So number 2, is it that we have only 22 contestants this year? Because now they've stopped uploading. Since yesterday, they've not uploaded. And I think, you know, the River State was the last contestant that they uploaded her picture and profile. So what happened to the other states? River State is not the last state we have now. River State is not the last state that we have in Nigeria. We have other states as well. You know. What about Zamfara? What's the other one again? And now, River State is not the Taraba, Zamfara, and the other. Is it that we just have only 22 states? That's number 2. Number 3, I saw some pictures, some of the finalists, people that made it to the screening, first screening, notable faces that were on my wish list are missing. Apart from Mojisola, Mojisola made it for my wish list. That's the former former Miss Intercontinental. She made it to my wish list. She made it to the final list. Lucille was absent. Lucille, is it that she didn't make it? Then also, who else again? What's her name? Former Mr. MBGN Tourism. Her name was excluded. I also saw some former MBGN, former MBGN contestant, and also former Miss Universe contestant. She was even number 1 from Abia State, Anosike something, Deborah Anosike. Yes. In fact, let me even open the headshot for you guys so that it will look as if I'm blabbing. Here's Miss World Nigeria. So I saw the former contestants of Miss Universe Nigeria last year. She was amongst in fact, she was contestant number 1. Deborah Anosike. Yes. She was here. She's here rather. She's contestant number 1. Anosike from Abia State. So she was a former contestant at Miss Universe Nigeria last year. Okay, so I'm so happy that she made it. But at the same time, if they are trying to like say, oh, they don't want to recycle old contestants, there is Lucille not here. Why is Lucille's picture not here? If they don't want to recycle old contestants, they want fresh faces. What happened? Oh, is Lucille part of the contestants? Abi, her name, she has not been uploaded yet. Did Lucille, was she accepted? Or her headshot has not been uploaded? All right, so another person that made it too, that I talked about, was Shelly. Shelly made it. But right here, she's having Shelly Usman. Like, I don't understand. The name we had was Shelly Uzuagba. So how come we are having Shelly Usman as her surname? Is it that she has changed name all of a sudden? You guys remember Shelly now? I'm talking about Shelly. She was the one that contestant that has a dual citizenship of Nigeria and Zimbabwe. And also, she was Miss Earth Nigeria in 2023. So she was among the contestants that made the final. In fact, she's representing Imo State. She's contestant number 12. Her headshot has been uploaded as well. So that's one of the notable faces that I'm seeing here are comeback queens. Deborah Anosike, she was former Miss Universe Nigeria contestant last year. She's number 1, representing Abia State. And also Shelly as well. There's also somebody else I'm seeing here. Although there are some new faces, so there are some new faces here. Rahimi, yes, Rahimi made it. She's contestant number 19. She was Nigeria's representative to Miss Intercontinental, and she made it to the final list. Her headshot has been uploaded as well. Then who else again? I think that those are the only three that I'm aware of, that I know. You know, only of three of these names mentioned that I'm aware of, that I know that they are comeback queens. Okay, the rest are new faces. You know, I don't talk about my favorite in headshot. This is not the video for that, or live stream for that. I would film a separate video talking about my favorite headshots, and you know, my least favorite headshot as well. Okay, so I will do a different video. I'll film a different video talking about that. You know, talking about, you know, the headshot in general. But I have a lot of questions which I've, you know, shared with you guys, and I think I need answers for them. What is happening, or what happened to Lucille? Then also, are we going to have just 22 contestants this year? You know, so I don't know, Miss World Nigeria, when is the date for the contest? Because right now they've released the headshots. When are we expecting the finals? When is the date for the finals? All right, so let me read your comment. He said the ladies didn't go for any physical screening. Okay, so what really happened after the virtual screening that they held? What happened? How did they now choose? Okay, they've chosen the ones they want to choose from the virtual screening. There's supposed to be a physical screening. Is it that did not mention the date for the physical screening? Probably they didn't let us know. You know, it wasn't published. Like they don't want the public to know the date for physical screening. Okay, then for them to have released the finals, the headshots of the finalists rather, that means they've carried out fiscal what they call it, fiscal um fiscal screening. Okay, so you said, no, you said the ladies didn't go for any physical screening. Okay. Then how did they choose the finalists now? If they didn't go for physical screening, how did they not choose the finalists? All right, so I don't know what the yardstick is. Like, seriously, I don't even understand. How did they choose these girls? Okay, that's Shelly's name. Okay, Shelly Usman. But she was answering Shelly Uzwagba now. Gomba Uzwagba, something in there. That was in her introduction video. So how come she's not changing her name now to Shelly Usman? Okay. He said, I don't bother asking her. I don't want to upset her. I didn't see her picture. Oh, I understand. It was so surprising. Even in Yekachi's group, we're like surprised that Lucille's headshot was not uploaded. To me, I feel like they are not done uploading, because I don't think that it's just 22 contestants we're going to have. I think that they are still uploading, probably because today is Sunday. They're not working today, so probably by Monday they will start uploading. Okay, so I think that probably that is, I don't want to conclude just yet until tomorrow. Then by tomorrow, if they don't upload any other headshots, it then means that they are done with they are just okay with 22 candidates. Okay, so it means that Lucille did not make the cut, and those are named the former MBGN tourism did not make the cut as well. So it's such a shame, sir. It's a shame, because I will feel as a sad though. It's sad if it will be like it's very sad if Lucy does not make it. Oh, I'll feel very sad for her, because I know how she wanted, you know, to make an impact. You know, I'm very sad right now. I'm very sad right now if Lucille's name is not there. If her headshot was not uploaded tomorrow, in fact, I'm even angry right now. Like, seriously, I was even expecting that, you know, her headshot to be uploaded. You know, her name will be uploaded. It was later that somebody was not like, what about Lucille now? Where's Lucille's picture? It now dawned on me that really Lucille has not been uploaded. I was thinking that my mind I didn't even think, or my mind did not, I didn't, how will I put it? Like, I didn't want to believe that Lucille will not make it. Do you understand? Like, she won't make the finals. She won't be amongst the finalists. It was when they were now players, like, okay, probably they will still upload. You know, they are still uploading pictures and everything. And all of a sudden, somebody just raised it in the group. Like, where's Lucille's picture? Why didn't she make the cut? And she mentioned some other person's name too. Some other past MBGN contestant that, you know, applied. Their names were omitted. So probably Silverbird had their own criteria. Like I said, they had their own criteria, and maybe they don't want to recycle old faces. But Lucy own pain me, sha. Hey, God. Lucy pain me, I no go lie. Like, seriously. You know, she was amongst the candidates in my wish list. Anyway, no wahala. Her name is Usman, is her last name. Okay, her name Usman is her last name, and the name she has been using since Miss Earth. Really? But I not see Usman for her name now. Where Usman come from? Because if you watch her introduction video, Usman was not there now. It was Uzuagba that was there. And besides, she's from Imo State. She has Igbo roots. So where did Usman come from? Except Usman is a name that she adopted. Anyway, I'm not to judge. I don't know. I'm not Shelley, so I cannot tell. I'm just analyzing. It's just my observation. Because even all the while that she has been, even when she represented Nigeria in Miss Earth, it was Shelley Uzuagba that I've been seeing. I've not really seen Usman. This is the first time I'm seeing Usman. Or probably there was a mistake in the name, I don't know. But I was surprised when I saw Usman. I was like, Shelley Usman. What happened? I know she's from Igbo now. She's an Igbo lady. So how come Usman is there? Usman is a name from the north. Say Miss Kogi was in MBJ in 2022. Okay. Her full name is Shelley Ugoma Uzoba Usman. I don't know about that. I'm just hearing about Usman for the very first time. Like, seriously. I won't lie. I'm hearing about Usman for the very, very first time. You know. But all the same, if it's a name, I don't have anything against that though. I'm just surprised. That's just it. I'm just surprised. I don't have anything against her name. What it concern me? Not be me give her the name now. It's the name that she chose. So I don't have any right to say, oh, why is her name? Why is she answering Usman? It said, with guy in Paris, what do we expect? Anyway, me, I don't expect anything from Silverbird, because for me, I felt like Silverbird, they are just being themselves. Okay, they can never change. They say a leopard cannot change his spots. So what did I expect from Silverbird in the first place? I don't expect more than that from them. You understand? So if they allowed her to, dress in that tacky outfit and take photo shoot, it no concern me. Now wetin they won't do, na their own business. The only thing they say, I don't like the fact that they don't give importance to certain things and needs needs urgent attention. So with all these things we are saying now, they can never change. If you were just coming here to waste my saliva, I'm coming here to waste my saliva, talking. At the end of the day, nothing will change. So that was their business. My own is this Miss World Nigeria that concern me now. So let Chidema, she has done her own part. The only thing is for her to enjoy her reign. So anything when she won't wear, now she's happy. Abe, could you read the stuff? The stuff I posted before the live show. Okay. Let me read it now. Let me read it. Yes, I know you posted something. Yeah. He said, I think we are all shocked by Silverbird decision on some visible bold omissions. I noticed that some of the qualified ladies were either individuals mentored by the panel of visual judges, abroad-based and models, and ex-beauty queens of either major or minor pageant. Okay. He said, from the brand franchise business perspective, I would assume that the omissions and the cuts were to stop repeated and reoccurring same faces on their show. Okay. At 22, I thought they were going to continue with state assigning. Okay. Okay, he said Miss Kogi was MBGN as Miss Amity. Miss Amity, 2 ladies qualified here are also Chidema's friends. I'm not alarmed. Okay, so most of the ladies are Chidema's friends. Really? So they were biased. Okay, so let's see who the eventual winner will be and what she brings to the table. Miss World candidates this year are sophisticated with the brain. I am hoping we don't clap. That is the main thing. I don't want us to go to Miss World and clap hand. Because we have been placing in Miss World, and I want us to continue with that placement streak this year. So with all this controversy now, only God knows what will happen. So going by their social media update, Okay, going by that is a limited yardstick to be picking a befitting lady. Most, however, have an international journey clips. Right now, right now, of all, Miss Lagos is a natural beauty. Miss Lagos he wears hijab. Oh. Miss Lagos wears hijab. I saw it now. Me, I feel like what's this lady? There's one that really struck a chord with me. Miss Enugu. Miss Enugu looks very well polished. So I know that there's a lot of polished ladies here, but I just want the process to be free and fair. That's just what I'm advocating for. Nothing else. Let the process of selection be free and fair. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying that they must choose my candidate. It's not by force. I'm not the judge now. And it's not by force that they must pick my candidate or whoever I'm supporting at the end of the day. It's just that the whole process should be free and fair. You know, that's just it. That's just what I want this year. It said, I just left Lucille a message. If she responds before the show is over, I hope she responds. Let us know what happened, why she was left out. Because it's so surprising. Lucille own surprised me. Oh, if Lucille no make that final, this thing finalist, if she doesn't make it, I'll be surprised though, because I was not even expecting that she will not make it. My mind was like, Lucy don't make am now. I don't need to talk too much, just for me to let's see how she has prepared, how prepared she has or how prepared she is when the camp starts. That is just what I was waiting for, only for me to hear this kind of thing. This is a very shocking thing. Very shocking. Me, I'm still recovering, because when I saw it, I was like, why is Lucille picture not there? What happened? Is it that she didn't make it, or what? Or they are still uploading pictures? They've not finished uploading the finalists. That's what I'm thinking. Maybe probably they've not finished uploading. Let's wait till tomorrow before I conclude. But maybe probably I'll have to wait till they post all the headshots before I make a video on it. I said they are broad-based ladies. They cannot change. It has been like this since leader Youtuber. And then Sabi, that's their business. If they continue like this, they will not place again this year. It has not begun free and fair. Antonia, the screening judge, is a coach, and 2 of the candidates are her people. Okay. Me, the truth of the matter is that when you are looking for screening this thing, when you want to get judges for the screening process, you have to get judges that are not biased, and judges that don't have any affiliation with the candidates. You understand? Do you understand? You need to get people that don't have any affiliation with the candidates, so that the process will be free and fair. But there's no how that a judge will have an affiliation with the candidate and not favor that person. Of course, they will favor the person now, because it's their candidate. You understand? That is Nigeria for you. They must surely favor her because she's their candidate. So me, I'm not like, sorry, I won't in that position. Nigerian factor will always come. It always occur, because of course they will favor their own person. So me, I'm not surprised if you see your own person and you don't favor them. It will look somehow. But let it be on merit. Let it not be that you just force the person, even if the person does not deserve it, you force the person to be there because now your person. You can't force somebody to be there because now your person. Now you go leave everything where you're supposed to check, put on there, because you feel saying now your person, and the person don't deserve them. If you make the list and you deserve it, fine. But if you make the list and you don't deserve it, then what are you doing there? What is your name doing there? So as a judge, even if you know the person, if the person fits into the criteria of the organization and the person deserves to make the finalist, why not? But whereby the person does not deserve it and you give the person, that's where the problem lies now. That's where the problem lies. So at this point, I'm still waiting. Probably they have not finished uploading the headshots. Let me wait. By the time they finish uploading, then I will now decide and come up with my own narrative of what happened in in the selection process. Take a look at her candidate. She would even like their post. It's unheard of that a judge is affiliated publicly to a candidate. Exactly. It's wrong. It's wrong for a judge to be affiliated with a candidate. That is not, it's not going to be free and fair. And if as an organization you notice that, you change the judge, you replace the judge immediately and bring somebody else that will not be biased. Why bring somebody that is biased when you know that they have affiliation with the candidate? It's not done now. It's not done. Me, I don't even know this person you're talking about, Sha. I don't know her. This Antonia judge or whatever. But I feel like if you're bringing a judge and you're bringing a judge, you don't need to bring a judge that is already that has an affiliation or knows the contestant personally. Because you can't be a judge you can't judge without bias now. You can't judge independently because you'll be influenced by by the person or whoever you are advocating for. Said, take a look at her candidate. She even like that. Okay, she even like, I've read this one. So even if to me, I felt like it's not bad if she likes their post, but at the same time, you should give an independent, independent decision. You shouldn't be influenced by the fact that you know the person. If the person doesn't merit it to be in the finals, then you remove the person. Not because it's your own, you know the person personally, or you have an affiliation with the person. Then you now want to put the person there when you know that the person does not deserve to be there. That's my bone of contention. That's my bone of contention. So I don't have a problem with whether you know the person or not. Apart from the fact that you're not supposed to be so now. You don't bring a judge that has affiliation. But you find out that you know the person or you know the candidate, then you have to judge independently the fact that you know them. You understand? Let them be chosen based on merit. Let a person be chosen based on merit, not that because you know them. It's not done. It's not done. He said, I will post her name here for you. I will post her name here. Don't know whom I'm talking about. I don't know who you're talking about. Is it, you said Antonia, something like that. Antonia, something, the judge or whatever. Me, I don't know any of the judges. I just know that these judges, they were chosen by the organization to, for the visual screening. I don't know any of them. I know most of them are pageant coaches because there's one that granted an interview during the process. I think he's a pageant coach, and also some of them too, they are pageant coaches. They've worked with, beauty pageant stakeholders before. So I understand that they're in the pageant industry, they're in the beauty pageant industry. But if they have a special affiliation or special link with these candidates, then they shouldn't allow them to judge. They shouldn't allow them to judge. That's just that's my bone of contention. You understand? He said, yes, she has her own pageant. And she has her own pageant, then that one's not an issue. If she has her own pageant, they have to choose judges that, have the experience. So I don't fault that. Even if she has a beauty pageant, anybody can be a judge. They can call me tomorrow to be a judge, even if I don't have, maybe probably because they feel like, oh, okay, she has she's a pageant analyst or whatever. Because I'm not even a proper pageant analyst. I didn't go to the school, oh. I didn't go to the school. Okay, I didn't attend the pageant school or pageant coaching school or pageant analytic school, or what they call it, how will I put it? School of pageant analysis. I didn't go to school of pageant analysis. I'm not a qualified pageant analysis or analyst, but I'm just a pageant analyst by experience. But the fact that I've been following pageantry for some time. Okay, so I'm just bringing in my own experience from what I've been watching so far into my analysis. Okay, but at the same time, I believe that, they can pick anybody to be a judge if they feel like the person has the passion for pageantry and can choose a better candidate. But when you see that the person has a special affiliation or the person has a personal relationship with the candidates outside the organization, then you have to make sure that the judges give their independent and unbiased decision when it comes to picking candidates. He said she can only openly support a candidate as a judge. You cannot openly Yes, that's the rules now. Before you become a judge, they will give you the rules. There are certain guidelines that you have to follow. You cannot openly support a candidate when you are a judge, because it's already screaming that you are biased. Some persons will be like, oh, how will this person, judge independently when they have a special affiliation with the candidates? So there's always some form of favoritism when you have a special link with the candidates. You understand? So that's just it though. Guys, please give me some time. I'll be back. Let me just get something. Let me get something. Whew. I'm back. Oh, I am back. I went to bring hand fan because right now there's light, but it's kind of low. I can't put on my AC. All right, so she cannot openly support. Okay, yes. So, like I was saying, as a judge, there are certain rules and regulations that you have to follow. You understand? If you have been appointed as a judge, you cannot openly support a candidate. It's against the rules of being a judge. So if you openly support a candidate, it shows that you already have an affiliation and you're going to support the candidate. You're not going to be biased. You are going to be biased. And there's likelihood of favoring that particular candidate. So that's one of the reasons why they always tell judges that, please, if you have any affiliation with the candidates, let us know so that we can change the person. As a judge, you change the person. You understand? Say she has not responded. Okay, whenever she responds, let us know. So for me, I feel like what they are doing is wrong. What Silverbird is doing is wrong. It's not good at all. It doesn't tell well of the organization. It doesn't tell well of the integrity that they've built, which they say they've built for over 40 years. And you're still repeating the same thing every year. You still keep repeating the same thing. How would people take them seriously? How would, international pageant bloggers take you seriously when they keep repeating the same thing every year? What happened to Miss Universe Nigeria last year? Even though that, the outcome was good, but, there's still that stigma of controversy surrounding the results. Do you know who for how tall Shelly is? I don't know. I don't even have an idea. So I just know that, she's just an average height. She's of average height. So I don't really know how tall she is. Like, I don't know her, how would I put it? I don't have the specific meters or centimeter. Yeah, meters now. Something. See, they calculate it by 5'7", 5'4", 5'8", like that, 6 feet and all that. I don't have that particular statistics, okay? So probably she might be 5 feet, so something, 5'4", 5'5", depends on. So if they went by height, she is not more than 5'7". Okay, if they went by height, she's not more than so to me, I don't think that at this point Miss World doesn't really go by height now. Miss World Miss World, they don't really look at, it's not by height too. That's what I think. Miss World is not by height. You understand? Miss World is by your advocacies, your intelligence, your empathy, how you're able to convince the audience, how you're able to carry people along, being charitable. That's Miss World. So they have to look at those things, and that's those things, these criteria that I mentioned now. Those are the yardstick for choosing the candidates. These are the yardstick for choosing the candidates. So if you don't have any of these qualities, then forget it. Even if you have the whole beauty in this world, and you don't have empathy, you don't have what do you call it? You don't have an advocacy. You know, you cannot vie for Miss World. So what I'm saying is that most of the ladies are very tall. Lucille is 5'8" tall. She's taller than Chidinma. I understand. They don't look at height. That's why I'm saying that height is not one of the criteria they look at in Miss World. Even if it might be a criteria in Miss Universe, I don't know. But these days, people they don't really look at height too. Height is important, but not that you have to be too short, because there's an extent now. You can't bring a 4 feet some a lady to come and contest now. You can't bring a dwarf to come and contest now. They will not accept the person. So at least they must be like a minimum age minimum what they call it, minimum measurement or whatever, minimum height, minimum height that that a silverbird can take for pageant. Probably 5'4", from 5'4" upwards, are accepted. But when you are 4 feet, how do you? They can't accept you now. He said the ladies chose are not bad looking. Okay, ladies they chose are not bad looking, but I know Lucille is very grounded more than most of them. Exactly. That's why many persons were saying, "Where is Lucille? Now, why is Lucille not there?" I was surprised that Lucille is not there, even if I know that most of the ladies are beautiful. I've seen the headshots. The ladies are beautiful, no doubt. Me, I don't doubt the beauty of the ladies, but I still felt like, there are so many other things that would determine a Miss World material. It's not about the height, it's not about the beauty. It's about empathy and some other things too. Because if you look at Miss World, they don't even look at all those things. Whether you have, in fact, even if you are 6 feet tall, you are this, you are most beautiful. It's not even the most beautiful that wins Miss World. That gone are those days now. Even the most intelligent self sometimes. What happened? See what happened to Miss Botswana last year. She was the most intelligent candidate now. But did she win the title? No. Miss Check that her English was not that strong. Won. Botswana, with all that she did, with all the, intelligence on stage, the composure and everything, she didn't win. Although she got the Miss World Africa position. So I feel like it's not even by beauty or by most intelligence. There's something they are looking for. Miss World is looking for something. So you have to have a bit of everything, at least to balance the equation. He said the minimum height is 5'7". Okay, 5'7". Is that what they choose for beauty pageants? I think some candidates are even 5'6" or 5'5". Because by the time they wear hips, now they will get taller than that. Me, I don't even know my height. I would have even checked my own height if I'm even if I'm up to 5'7". I don't know my height though. I will check. But I know that I'm 5 feet something. I don't know the inches yet. I'm not 4 feet. I'm not short. I'm average height. I'm not a short person. All right, so for me, I felt like it's not about height, it's not about beauty. Like I said, it's a bit of everything. So let's see what happens by tomorrow, if they are going to keep releasing the headshot. Because for me, I don't want to believe that Lucille did not make it. They did not make it though. Because it's so surprising to me. I'm shocked at this point. So I don't want to conclude just yet. Let me wait till they upload. If they upload more headshots tomorrow, I would now film my video talking about the best in headshots, introducing all the candidates for this year's contest. And I believe that by now, they should fix a date for this year's contest. They should fix a date, because right now, today is March 9th, or tomorrow is 10th. So we need to have a date. If we're going to have this month, if we're going to have the pageant this month, then they should fix a date. They should fix a date. So that we'll know, let's know that, okay, we have just the month of April to prepare for Miss World, because Miss World is taking place in May. And most of the countries have already crowned their representatives, and Nigeria is still there. We are still here talking about a pageant. He said, I think Lucy might have been affected by some posts made by some bodies. After the second virtual screening, they posted and said, Lucille, this is your crown. Oh, really? Who are those people now? She was among my wish list. Even if she's among my wish list, does not mean that she's going to win it. You understand? But at least for me to promote her, it means that she has potential. So anybody that says, oh, she's a crowd, everybody's entitled to their own opinion. Now, me, I'm entitled to my own opinion. You know? Me, I was waiting for them to start camping so that I will know who and who is prepared. Because at the end of the day, my final list will change based on what happens in camp. My final predictions will definitely change. So anybody's entitled to their own opinion. The way I, talked about Miss Universe last year is the same way I'm going to, be unbiased in this year. So I don't expect anybody to say, oh, and she's favoring this so person, so I project them because I feel like they have a chance. That does not mean that if they don't perform well, I will now say, oh, they didn't perform well though, but they deserve to win. No, if you don't perform well, then you don't deserve to win. If Lucille now goes on and she didn't perform well, I will still say it on my live stream and say, oh, Lucille, I was promoting you, but you didn't perform well. Then meaning that was the reason why you didn't win the competition. So me, I'm not biased. I don't say because I know you, when you now perform, you didn't perform up to expectation, then I will not support you and say, oh, you didn't perform up to expectation, but at least you can still win the pageant, or you deserve to win it. No, I don't do like that. If I see something that is black, I say it's black. If I see something that is white, I say it's white. I don't start supporting someone blindly. I don't do blind support for any candidate. So because people see that, oh, Shelly, I'm putting Shelly picture everywhere, that does not mean that if Shelly goes out and she does not meet up to expectation, then I'll not say, oh, and Shelly is supposed to win, even if she does not meet up to expectation. I don't do that too. If Shelly goes up there and mess up, I'll still come out of my channel and say, Shelly, try you mess up, oh, you're not supposed to win. You don't deserve to win the pageant. You understand me? I won't say because I support you, or I was projecting you, or you were my wish list, then then means that even if you are my wish list, you must win. It's not, I don't do things like that. So even if you're on my wish list and you don't perform well, I will still come out and say you did not perform well, you don't deserve to win. Okay, said the poster was featured on Pageant Analyst. Oh, okay, I will check it. I will check Pageant, because I follow Pageant Analyst on Instagram now. Perhaps they will do a virtual content. I don't know. Me, I don't even know what this plan, for Miss World Nigeria. I don't know their itinerary. Like the whole thing is just, I don't really know what their plan is for this year's pageant. You understand? So I cannot really tell whatever process they are going to undertake or whatever. But I still feel like they shouldn't use independent bloggers or whatever that they saw on the internet to say, oh, this person has been promoted by so person, we cannot crown her, or we cannot she cannot be a finalist because she was promoted by so pageant blog. Why would they say that? Because they posted her as their winner. Doesn't mean that because of that, Silverbird will now remove her as a finalist. It doesn't make sense to me. Even if I post Lucille as my winner, does not mean that because I posted her and say, oh, Lucille must win and she's my candidate to win. Does not mean that Silverbird will now say, oh, because they posted her to win, they will now remove her name from the list because I posted her as my favorite winner, or as my favorite rather, not even as winner, as my favorite. Doesn't really make sense. That's an excuse. That's not an excuse, rather. That's not an excuse for them to say, oh, they should exclude her name. It's not an excuse at all. He said, Saint Lou, how are you doing? It's been a while, Lou. You don't show face today. Where did you go to now? Say they are confused. They are really confused, though, Saint Lou. They are really confused. They are really confused. Say good evening, Abi. Yeah, good evening to you. It's been a while. How are you doing? Hope you are doing fine. You're welcome. They are really confused. Because to me, I don't see any reason why that should be a yardstick for you to remove a candidate that me and you know that she is fit to be amongst the finalists. Why did they remove her name from the list? Why? That's not an excuse at all. To me, that's not an excuse. UK Family Show, hello, good evening, and welcome to my live stream. You're welcome, ma. How are you and the boys? I hope you are doing great. Happy Sunday to you. So Mr. Xavier said, yes, so people are rooting for her after the screening. Because they feel like she deserves it now. You understand? They feel like she deserves it. So why is Silverbird now pained? Like, why are they angry? Why are they jealous? Because I see that to me, it's jealousy. Why would they be jealous? He said, I've been very, very busy with work and have been a little under the weather. How are you doing? I'm fine, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you for coming. Yeah, it's been a while too. I understand. I understand. Good to see you here. I say happy Sunday. We are all doing fine. Okay, we're all doing good. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome, UK Family Show. Okay, Lucille Love should represent us as Miss International. She would do great there. And I think she has the Miss International vibe, so she should go to Miss International. She should at least participate in the pageant, because you know Miss International is a separate pageant now. It's a separate pageant. So if she doesn't make this list, she should go to Miss International, because it's not a must that you must come under Silverbird. You must participate under Silverbird franchise. The same thing happened to the recent, that's the current Miss International Nigeria, Perpetua Okadike. Perpetua participated in MBGN 2015. I mean, no, I mean 20 MBGN 2019. I mean 2018. I can't remember the year. She now went back. I think she made it to the top 15 that year. She then came back from Miss Universe Nigeria, and she made top 15. You and I know that Perpetual ought to have made top 5, because she was a top 5 material. But you know Silverbird now, with all their krukere, with all their what they call it, ogboju. Let me use the word ogboju. With all their ogboju things that they are doing, she was not able to make the top 5. Look at what they did to Yekachi last year. At least Yekachi made the top 5. So let's hope that this year she will win, eventually win the pageant. But Perpetual saw that, no way for Silverbird though. No way for me for this Silverbird. It be like say this will not like me. Make her find my way. Perpetual now went to participate in the another pageant that take their reps to Miss International. That was how she won that pageant, and she was able to represent us in Miss International. And look at what she did now. She gave us our first placement in Miss International. She got to the top 20. So Lucille should not, she should not say, oh, it must be Silverbird. If Silverbird is not giving you that right, or that whatever you deserve, you go to another pageant where you be recognized, where you be favored, where you be where your interest will be favored. So it's not by force, to be on that Silverbird. It's not by force. It's not by force. So Lucille, okay, said Silverbird is both an embarrassment and a disappointment. Now wow, two things. Silverbird, you are both an embarrassment and a disappointment, according to St. Lou. Okay, can you guys see me very well? I'm trying to change my lightning. I think this one is even better. This one is still better. He said, yes, so let her compete in BAIP. She would definitely win there. Exactly. To me, I feel like she should just go to that the pageant, this BIP, because they send their reps to Miss International and other pageants as well. You know, that was what happened to Adeze Chineme now. She now went to another pageant. She went to represent Nigeria in another pageant, and she came out very well. She got to the top finalist in that international pageant. I've seen many queens that have left Silverbird and they've gone to other pageants, and they've done really well in other pageants. So it must not be Silverbird. You must not come under Silverbird brand. It's just a pity that they have the major franchise. They have the major pageant. Sorry, they have the franchise to the major pageant. That is just it. Apart from that, if Silverbird is not giving you the attention, you look for another pageant that will give you that will give you the attention. That will give you what you deserve. You know, so she should just go to other pageants. She should try BIIP. And I know that she's international material. So definitely she's going to make it there. She will make it there. It's not by force. Not be by force, I beg. He said, okay. He said, now she's drifting with kings. She's dining with kings. Exactly. Remember now, she went to King of Thailand birthday, Abi? Yes, now, King of Thailand's birthday. She was invited. So, my dear, if silver bed don't favor you, you go on that side, we go favor you. That's what life be. If you have been in a place for a long time and they're not giving you what you deserve, you move out from there. It's a sign for you to move out and look for something else. Somewhere, or go to somewhere else that you'll be favored. That's just what I think in this matter of Lucille. Is going is she should not just bother herself too much. If Silverbird does not include her, she should look for another pageant that would favor her. It's not by force. You know. Perpetua did the same thing. Perpetua, she look at how she ended up. You know. Look at how she ended up. She was not favored in that particular pageant, and she went on to represent Nigeria. And she did very well in Miss International. Now she's getting the invitations to dine with the King of Thailand, to dine with this and that, the who is top in the pageant industry. She's well known now. She's well known. Yes, yes. So we are proud of her now. So we are seeing you. Oh, yes. So we are seeing me. He said, "I'm so sad for Lucille. Love for real. No, the Emperor of Japan." Oh, is he Emperor of Japan? Okay. I think he's not King of Thailand. My mind went to Thailand straight. Okay, sorry. Emperor of Japan. That's where the birthday she was invited for. I'm so sad for Lucy. Like, seriously, if Lucy does not make it, I'm sad. In fact, I'm already angry. I'm angry now for Lucy. I'm not happy at all. This is not what we planned. And this was not the plan. Because I know how I was going to promote her on my channel. Anyway, I mentioned that she should do All Nations and Miss Charm from his own, and she will do well in Miss Earth Echo. She talks well. Yes, you should go to Try Earth, Try Echo. You know, those pageants, they are well grounded. Like, I think she's suited for them. She's more suited for them. You know, she shouldn't come back for under Silverbird again. Because Silverbird now, I heard that a lot of girls now are coming from Miss Universe Nigeria. So I'm even at this point, I'm even scared for Yekachi. Because with the people that are coming for this year's Miss Universe Nigeria, I don't know for I'm scared for Yekachi at this point. I'm scared for Yekachi at this point. Because people that are coming in for this year's Miss Universe Nigeria, I don't want to call names, but the names that I've seen, people that have done a proco to me and told me that so person is coming back for Miss Universe Nigeria. I'm scared for Yekachi. I'm scared. I'm scared for Yekachi at this point. Because I don't know what is going to be her fate. Because this year we are planning that, she's going to win the crown this year. But with the people that have been whispered to my ears that are going to contest in this year's pageant. My dear, at this point I'm scared for Yekachi. I'm scared. I said, she was probably introduced and recognized. Beauty queen in Nigeria rarely gets such privilege. Exactly. Like, I was even surprised because this is the first time I'm even hearing, or that just come to my knowledge. This is the first time I'm seeing this kind of invitation. Because I've not seen that they extended invitation to any beauty queen apart from her. Like, when I saw it, I was amazed. And I'm so glad for how God has brought her. Because I know how she labored under Silverbird. She labored. They did not. No. Perpetua tried though. She tried. But I'm happy for her. I'm happy for where she is right now because she's in a rightful place. So that's one thing about life. If you are not being favored here, you move. You move to another place where you gain favor. It must not be that particular place. You know, so she moved to other pageant. Even Cosmo. Cosmo is like Miss Universe, one kind. You understand? So let her forget Cosmo. Let us look for somebody else that will. I don't know. Cosmo now is getting a lot of attention because of the prize money, and the pageant is a new pageant. So a lot of persons, are taking advantage of it now. Miss Universe is going to be blood. Hey. Not be smart thing, no. The person that I heard that they whispered to my ears that they are going to come back for this year's Miss Universe Nigeria. I don't know. At this point, you see the way I'm holding my hand like this. It's just God that will save Ekachi. It's just God that will save Ekachi. It's just God. It's just the grace of God that will save her. Because right now, it's like, and it's not only that though. A lot of persons are still coming. Okay. When that time comes, you will see what will happen. So Yeka is having a good modeling year. I won't try me say. That's what many people are saying, that she should not even bother coming back from Miss Universe. But she has already made up her mind. She has made up her mind that she wants to come back. But to me, I don't know if it's the right thing for her. You know that I did a live stream about it. I was like, you know, if she's gonna come back, I don't know. For me, I'm kind of on the fence here, because in as much as I don't want her to come back, I want her to come back. I want her to come back. But with what's happening so far, I don't know if Silverbird will favor her this time around. I don't know. But I don't just want her to waste her time, because it will be like a slap on her face when she now comes back and she doesn't win the crown again. For the fourth time. No, third time rather. Yes, third time. Not fourth time. Third time. So, I don't know. It's going to be somehow. To me, it's going to be somehow if she comes back and she does not get that crown. Said, I'm scared for Yeka too. My fear is not that she's not worthy, but because of her history with the organization, I sincerely have mixed feelings about her competing this year. Yes, because you know that there's an issue with the organization. And you know Silverbird, they don't want to expose themselves out there, so they're trying to, like, I don't know. I'm scared for her too at this point too. I don't know. I don't want her to come back and now get disappointed again for the third time. Even if we go out on our way to vote for her, the final say still stands with Silverbird. They have the final say. Not even the judges. Not even the judges. Silverbird has the final say. He said, you guys should advise her in our group. No, you don't. If I don't even bring this matter in that group, they will just remove you. If you bring this matter up in that group, they will just remove you one time. So even if I want to say, oh, you should not attend, that means you are going against the reason why the group was created now. So there's no need. Me, I know she's doing very well in her modeling career. She has moved on, but I still feel like, I don't know if coming back will favor her. I don't know if this year will favor her. But I feel like she should take a break. Probably come back after some time. Because of course, Miss Universe now, they have no limit anymore. There's no limit. There's no age limit anymore. You can come back later. She can come back later. Let her just, take a break. Take 1 or 2 years break. Then come back later after 2 years. Or after 1 year. That's what I think. Because this consecutive participation is not helping her in any way. It's not helping her. I think she just have to go back, refresh herself, then come back after 2 years or 1 year. I think she should consider it. She would do well there. I would have suggested Grant, because she gives off Grant vibes. I'm just concerned about the quality of the pageant. What do you think? Miss Grant is not it though. I don't like Miss Grant though. I won't like to. I'm very straight when it comes to Miss Grant. I don't like Miss Grant because they don't have the interest of African representatives. They've never once supported, like the African representatives are not giving the attention or the what they call it, they're not being favored in the pageant. Because even if you do your best and you go out there, do everything that you ought to do, now what does not want to crown an African representative? Not as in, maybe in the future, but not now. So her going to Miss Grant, maybe just go there and do her thing as usual, and at the end of the day, nothing will come out of it. So me, I don't want her to go and waste her time in Miss Grant. Miss Earth is not bad. Miss Earth is not bad. Probably she can try Miss Earth, but Miss Grant is out of it because it's just a waste of time. To me, Miss Grant is a waste of time. So most of the power countries are recycling their... Yes, they are recycling. Look at now, I heard that Antonia Pursued, she's going to Miss World. I was like, how come? How would they say Antonia Pursued will go to Miss World? She has passed the age limit for Miss World. So I don't know if Miss World have extended their age limit, but for Antonia Pursued, to me, she should just rest. because she was crowned Miss Supranational. She now went to Thailand. She now really missed the crown of Miss Universe, and now she's going for Miss World again. I don't understand Antonia, but for me, I think she should just end her career here, because I think she has passed the age limit for Miss World. She would become the winner of Nigeria. I'm telling you, hey, Vina now, Vina now is on. They are threatening Vina now. Somebody else has come to threaten Vina. Somebody else has come to threaten Vina. Somebody else, one new contestant has applied for Miss Universe Thailand, and she was a former Miss Supranational first runner up. She was first runner up to, what's her name? Sorry guys, just give me some time. Let me. Sorry guys, I had to change my source of power. Nigeria here. We are having power issue in Nigeria. I don't know when it will change. It said, like Miss Universe Philippines style. I'm telling you, another person has come to threaten Vina now, the way it is right now. So Vina's position is being threatened. Well, I would certainly be content with Supranational title if she competes. Supranational organization appreciates crossovers who placed very high. Exactly. I think Supranational will be good for her too. But it's still under silver bed now. If silver bed can give her Supranational title, it's not bad now. You understand? It's not bad. But we are looking at that major crown, Miss Universe crown. That's what we are looking at. Supranational will not be bad for Yekachio. But I still feel like she needs that universe crown. She wants that universe crown, and that's what she's going for. Do you think that the dramatic Miss Myanmar is vying in Miss World? Do you know that the dramatic really? She's going for Miss World. With that attitude, who will even crown her? Miss World is the least party that will crown such a lady with that kind of attitude. They won't even bother. They will not even bother to crown her because attitude is not it at all. She has a very bad attitude. So I don't think Miss World want to take their chance. Ekachi could easily get us our first Supra Queen. Maybe, who knows? No one can tell. I think Supranational favors ladies that have done other. Yes, I think so. Because if you look at this lady, what's her name? What's her name again? Lalela Muswane now from South Africa. She was third runner up in Miss Universe, and she won Miss Supranational. So I think Nekashi should go for Miss Supranational, but it's, you know it's under silver bed as well. So she has to come back to fight for the crown. Then Thai did not compete. Her organization is in charge of the competition. My mom already crowned their She would most likely compete in Miss Cosmo. Okay. Miss Cosmo is not bad too. That's if Nigeria has if Silverbird has the franchise for Miss Cosmo. Because who is handling Miss Cosmo? I don't think they are doing a good job. We need to get a well-grounded queen for Miss Cosmo. Miss Cosmo is another pageant that we need to really, really focus on. Because they are like it's a standard pageant. You know, even if it's new, it's a standard. So I think if what's his name, Miss Earth or another pageant can buy the franchise of, but not Silverbird, because I don't want Silverbird again for Cosmo. If Miss Earth can buy the franchise of Cosmo, it will make sense. At least that way we can, we can get quality candidates. That's just my own take on this matter. Anyway, guys, I'll also end the live stream. He said, Olamide said, Miss Cosmo Nigeria is with Miss Grand Nigeria CEO. But I don't know. They're not sending worthy representatives. That's just the truth. We need Miss Earth Nigeria to get another franchise, because Miss Earth Nigeria is well organized. Like, they are the ones that I feel like in terms of female pageantry, they are doing very well. So Miss Grant, Miss Grand Nigeria, I don't know what they are doing. There was never a contestant for Miss World Myanmar. She was even part of. Okay. Well, me, I don't know about Myanmar pageant or like that. I don't really follow their pageant, so I don't really have much information. But if that particular lady that did what she did in Miss Grand wants to come back for Miss World Myanmar, it's a bad move. Oh. Me, I won't support that. It's a bad move. The organization should not even crown her. It's a bad move for them. So he said, I meant that Miss Grand Myanmar 2024 may compete in Miss Cosmo this year. Okay. Miss Cosmo, maybe she might do well there. Who knows? Yes, because after the first round parade at Nationals, she asked me. Anyway, that's their business. Because for me, my own is that let's just see how it goes for this Miss World Nigeria, because I'm not understanding what's happening. Sha. Let me wait and see what they're going to whether they're going to upload new candidates tomorrow before I decide, or before I film that particular video talking about my best in headshots, and then also the pageant review, the finalists and everything, talk about it, for me to talk about my own opinion on that particular headshot. I need to wait till tomorrow. Let me see if they're going to upload new candidates. Okay, if they don't upload new candidates, then that means that Lucille did not make the cut now. Then what else? Yeah, there are so many persons that I thought were going to make the cut too. So many of them. But you guys remember there were up to 40 candidates that they screened during that first virtual screening. More than 40 candidates. So they cut off like 20. It wasn't a good move. Exactly. Silverbird is more interested in online voting at all the money that they made from last year's Miss Universe. What did they used to do? What the Silverbird used to do? All the money they made last year from the online voting, they've not accounted for that money. We've not seen what they used to do. Chidinma today, I don't know if they're giving her prize money. Say we all shall wait. Okay, let's wait though. I hope the pageant takes place this March. Exactly, that's what I'm praying for. Because I'm waiting for them to release that date yet. Sorry, I'm waiting for them to release the date. Because without that date, I cannot say anything. I'm just speculating. Probably it might take place this March or next month. But I'm hoping that it takes place in March. So at least whoever wins, we have 1 month to prepare for Miss World, which in my own opinion is very small. It's very small. 1 month is too small. 1 month is too small. So I hope the pageant takes place this March. Okay, no. They might do a virtual final contest. I don't understand. Is it that the contest will be virtual? Mr. Xavier. Is it virtual contest, not physical contest? I don't understand. I don't understand. Are they going for a virtual contest this year? So that means the pageant will be held online. So whoever gets the highest vote will now win the Miss World Nigeria. Is that what you are saying? You say, I don't know, perhaps. Okay. Hey. Because me, I don't understand though. Abi that's the reason why they don't want to release the date. It might be, oh. I think that's the reason why they don't want to release the date. I think so. Huh. Anyway, let's be watching, Sha. Let's wait and see. I don't want to talk too much until tomorrow. By the time I don't see any other contestants uploaded, and they now said, okay, probably that means that we have only 22 contestants this year, then we are waiting for them to release a date. Somebody said that Miss World Nigeria this year would be beautifully unplaced. It will pay me if we don't place this year Miss World though, because we have been placing in all other this thing. Silverbird is not beating the allegations anytime soon. Or they said voting will soon open on the picture. Yes, that's what they said, that voting will soon open. So they've not even opened the voting lines yet. I don't understand. Anyway, maybe probably what they will do, they will just release a statement with the details on how you can vote. I think that's what they will do. Because by now they should release a date now. Let's let them have a date. Maybe this week. Let's see what will happen this week, Sha. They might release a date this week. Who knows? Let's not conclude yet. Let's wait for them to release that date. Let's not conclude. Let's not conclude yet. Let's wait for them to release the date. Then that date will not decide a lot of things, let's see how it goes. Of course, I'll give you guys the updates as usual. All right. All right, guys. Let me end the live stream here. I've talked for 1 hour plus. It's not easy. I'm already having a headache. I beg, and tomorrow is work. Anyway, good night, everybody. Thank you all for joining me. Send you, Mr. Xavier, and for those of you that are watching, I did not comment. Thank you all for joining. Olamide, yeah, Olamide. Sorry, I didn't get your full name. What's that name? Olamide Elebelaye. Thank you for joining. UK Family Show. Yes, thank you for joining me. Thank you for supporting me. And you know that I'm always on your live stream too, supporting you, okay? So thank you all for joining me today. I really appreciate you all, and have a wonderful evening. I'll see you all in another live stream, okay? So let's wait for Silverbird to release the dates, and also if there are going to be new candidates that will be unveiled by the organization, okay? So yeah, thank you for joining us, and I'll see you all later this week, okay? If of course if I cannot come out live, I will also, post videos as well, okay? I will post videos, and also probably I'll do a live stream later this week based on the results that we get. Tomorrow I will do another live stream later in the week before weekend, okay? All right, guys, I'll see you all later. Bye. Good night, everyone.